I wanted to share with you 3 books that I've created. They're all illustrated by art teachers from all over the world, and they're based on art history and either animals, sea creatures, or international landmarks. So the first one, If Picasso Went to the Zoo, we have illustrations of different animals in the style of different artists, like Picasso's Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. Under each picture is a little leaf, and the color of the leaf tells you if the animal is thriving, threatened, endangered, or extinct. And then each painting comes with a poem that teaches about the artist and about the animal. And you get to see a little additional information there. So if the poems are in the rhythm of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," so we got "If Pablo Picasso went to the zoo, is this the kind of painting he'd do?" "Polar Bear Ladies, Les Demoiselles, I wonder what secrets they might just tell of the artist Picasso and his way of painting. Breaking down shapes, there is no mistaking. The style called Cubism is what he created, a new way of painting. At first it was hated. People complain that's not how it looks, but Pablo now loved his pictures filled books." So it's not just Picasso. There's actually artists like Giuseppe Arcimboldo, Hieronymus Bosch, Roy Lichtenstein, Ivan Albrecht, Basquiat, Lee Krasner, Elizabeth Catlett, Salvador Dali, and it just goes on and on. We tried to be very careful to represent artists that were both 2D and 3D, male and female, black, white, Asian, really international representation of art history through the lens of animals. And again, a little bit extra with understanding that the animals are thriving, threatened, endangered, or extinct. Once we did this, there were a lot of people who asked about sea creatures, so we created the second one, If Picasso Went to the Sea. Again, this time there's going to be seashells, and the color tells you if they're thriving, threatened, endangered, or extinct. And again, there's a little poem that goes with each picture. So here we have a collage that's in Picasso style. There's the poem if you'd like to pause and read it yourself. And again, as we go through, Edward Hopper, Riza Abbasi, he's an Iranian artist, so you'll know some familiar names, but maybe you'll learn about some artists you have not heard about, like Edward Tingatinga. Pedro Linares, who's the one who came up with Alebrijes. Mary May Morris, who was really beautiful with a needle and thread. We have photography, Brancusi, Miriam Shapiro, Mary Edmona Lewis, William Blake, Elizabeth Sorel. So again, many artists, many styles. Georgia O'Keeffe as Octopus, and Vincent van Gogh. Beautiful work that you can share with your art lover friends or children. The last one, this was probably the hardest one to create, If Picasso Went on Vacation. So this one goes into really quite deep detail. Every poem comes with a globe, and it tells you where the country is. Here we have Paris represented by Picasso. This comes from his Guernica series, that figure, so we've kind of integrated that into here. And then we have the poem on this side. We see where is the country, and the last few lines are how to say yes, no, and hello in that particular country, in that language. So if Pablo Picasso went on vacation, could this be a painting of his destination? Artist and cubist, shapes he would shatter, making the world look so much flatter. City of light where romances flower, all can look up and see Eiffel's tower. Through war and through peace, Paris has stood, a mecca for artists and famous French food. If you go there to visit someday, learn a few words, so here's how to say. Oui is for yes, non is for no, bonjour is the way the French say hello. So a really delightful book, particularly if you like to travel. Grant Wood, Romare Bearden, Emily Carr, Gustav Klimt, Vincent van Gogh, all of these beautiful emulations of both 2D and 3D art by male and female artists from all around the world. All of these are illustrated by art teachers, and we had a lot of fun pulling this all together. So if this is something you feel like you'd be interested in, You can get all 3 books on sale. They're only $10 each at this website. If you find them on Amazon, they're about double that, but I can autograph these and send them to you here in the United States. Thank you so much.